Now everything have to be represented in KB, 400 KB, that you all know. Virtual address. You know, for all application downloaded inside a system, that for that application program, 4 GB address space will be allocated. Now 4 GB has been converted to 4096 byte in KB. When you're going to split this 400 KB application program into pages, so all this will be like 100 pages in RAM where it is loaded means. In the RAM, how it has been represented. Application in terms of pages for 400 KB, starting from page 1, page 2, page 3 up to 100. So 100 pages available in the virtual memory. And this for this pages 101 till 1100 represented in the RAM. So if we need virtual memory of first page in RAM, so we'll refer for 1000 page in RAM. Actually it is 1001. Okay. You have to imagine here, it starts from 1001, 1002, 3, 4, it goes on. So if you want to refer the first page of the virtual memory of the application, you with respectful of this mapping table, RAM, it is available in the 1000th page. If we need virtual memory of first page, we refer. Second page, again we have to refer this mapping table. Like this, we can create the mapping table according to each and every page of the virtual address and the real address under the RAM. And you have to remember, one page is nothing but 4096 byte 4 KB representation. Just wait. Okay. So only we have to represent now. How they have represented these pages. Just imagine 5th page of the application program virtual memory address have to be referred with the RAM address. Means what the process is happening is we can represent for an offset of 12-bit here. Okay. So how we are going to represent? It start from, you all know the application program start from 0 to 4095 byte. Actually total byte is 4096. In representation of location start from 0 to 4095. So 5th page will be inside this. To represent the 5th page of the virtual memory, this virtual memory, as we are using 32-bit processor, 32-bit address have to be represented through the processor. And what will happen in this 5th page, binary representation will be mentioned, offset of 1000. Here OS is used to convert that 32-bit address to be translated to the physical address of RAM 32-bit for its reference. So you have to understand now the processes. The processor need the 5th page of the virtual memory and its offset value is 1000. What is that offset value of data? 1000 is default here. Okay. The offset is nothing but the second part of the logical address that permits to locate an address inside a memory segment. For referring that, the RAM address start from 1000, 1002, it goes on. So adukkaga the reference endla irundhu start agudhu and the offset value have to be sent through the processor. So now processor is sending to the RAM memory. The processor want 5th page under the offset value of data 1000 in the RAM memory. This process is happening through the operating system. So how it's been represented, how the address is translated, you have to understand. This 32-bit representation வந்து எப்படி split பண்ணிருக்காங்க பாருங்க. This is the virtual memory address sent by the processor to refer for the RAM memory. So how it has been converted, all the 32-bit, now initially it is 0. Page number, and the page number நம்ம refer பண்ணணுமோ, that have to be mentioned here. You know how to convert this 5 as a binary form. 1, 2, 4 shortcut. Okay, 5 represented, 5. Remaining all 0. 5th page is referred with this binary value. Okay, remaining. And another important thing, how the split up is done for the 32-bit addresses. 20-bit is allotted for page number and remaining 12-bit is allotted for offset value. Very important information to be noted, students. Very important thing have to be noted. So if a processor have to refer this fifth page, first it have to be converted to its binary representation. And offset value, as it is 1000, binary representation also have to be represent for this 1000. Ma'am, eppadi ma'am idu 1000 ku eppadi represent pannirukanga? Say you. This you don't have doubt, right? Page number 5 is been converted to its binary form, and for page number 20-bit is allotted and the remaining 12-bit is allotted for offset value. Fine. Now, how they have put for offset value? It is 1000, right? Offset is default for us 1000. And what is the highlighted bit given for us? 0010, again 1111 or 51 use பண்ணிருக்காங்க. If you see here, refer this. Okay, wait. Here, how they have represent this 1000, you have to understand. Address translation default 1000. 00010, remaining 5 zeros here. I have told for offset alone they have given, start 1, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0 lende I think, yes, I have left 1 0 in front actually here. So normally how it have to be, I have told how the processor give the data. It start from 0 to 32 and 20-bit is allotted for page number and 12-bit is allotted for offset value. Fine. Page number, offset value. Now, you know, if I want to find the fifth page, so I have to convert its binary form. So 20-bit representation for binary form, you all know shortcut 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. It goes on, right? Like that, you have to represent. It goes on, right? This is what happens here. So this is 5 binary form representation. Similarly, for offset value, I'll separately go for offset value. Offset value 12-bit. The highlighted bit is so it start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 0 and the 32 and the 32 bit to 11, 12 bit was for offset. How to represent 1000? The 1000 value in the offset position. What are all the highlighted bit? Okay, you have to do the calculation. Okay, not the calculation. 2 to the power 9 plus 2 to the power 18 plus 2 to the power 7 plus 2 to the power 6 plus 2 to the power 5 plus 2 to the power 3. So if you calculate all the values, you'll get 1000. Normally what value you'll get, I'll tell you. you'll get for 2 to the power 9 is 512,256 for 2 to the power 8, 128 for 2 to the power 7, and 64 for 2 to the power 6, 32 for 2 to the power 5, and 8 for 2 to the power 3. Then you total, you'll get 1000. Are you all getting it? Kindly reply. See, you can also put a shortcut for it, okay? 1, 2, 4, 8. See, when you come to, you can add that 8, 16, 32. This is a shortcut. What do you use for converting a decimal to a binary? But normal process, bit-wise representation, start from 0, 1, 2, and I have already told 12 bit is allotted for offset value, and 12 bit means representation in address, location, 0 and 11 varaikku start up. Any doubt you have, students, in offset value representation? Kindly reply. So what we have to do, how the virtual memory send its 32-bit address from the processor through the OS to refer that RAM, this happens. Okay, a page number it is represented. If a processor need to access the 5th page data, so page number represented in binary form, offset value default it is 1000, because what is that offset value? Reference value, physical address reference value. 5th page will be available only from the 0th part and start address space start from 1000 in the physical memory. So that is the offset value here. I have already told offset is nothing but this is again part of logical address that permits to locate an address inside a memory segment. So memory RAM memory la enga available irukku adukku நம்ம offset value நம்ம pass பண்ணனும். The offset is not an address but the distance of this address from the start of memory segment. As you all know, memory segments start from 1000 till 1100. So we are sending that offset value here. And how we are getting this value, converting this 1000 to its binary form. When we convert this, you will satisfy the 1000 value here. Okay. This is for, you try to understand, for 5th page, we have translated into binary form, and along with offset value, we have passed this 32-bit address. Okay, this virtual memory is having this 32-bit address as a, so mapping table eppadi irukona in the details idu mari irukum. 5th page la page number 5 with this value along with the offset value. What is the physical memory RAM address? Page number in C. You have to compare like this. Virtual memory details. Okay. Details of page number and offset value. Physical memory details for where the 5th page will be available in the physical memory. It will be in the 1005th page. So you have to convert that 1005th page in a binary form. Similarly, same way. Binary form to get this value 1005. Offset value is same. That will not be changed. Okay, so this is how they do the mapping of virtual memory with the physical memory. If a processor have to get the 5th page, it have to pass the 32-bit processor along with the page number as well as offset value. And for this page number, what is the RAM address? What is the offset value of RAM will be generated. And these details, this is called as translation using mapping table. The mapping table, we will translate the 5th value. Now, how it has been matched? Virtual memory in this mapping table, for this virtual memory, நம்ம இங்க 0xxx அப்படில போடுறோம் இல்லையா, அது மீனிங் நீங்க இப்ப புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். இப்ப 5th பேஜ்ல virtual memory ஓட இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கணும்? This 5th பேஜ்ல virtual memoryல binary representation of 5 and binary representation of 1000 will be allotted. And under the real address, that is physical address, 5th page, 1005 page in RAM, the address will be like this. this is the step involved for translating normal virtual address to the physical address, translations using mapping table. Any doubt you have? Now, one information you have to understand. After doing this process, normally why we go for this paging, we have understood to reduce the mapping table size. So when OS is translating, this page number may change, but offset will not be changed. That you have to be noted. It should be noted. We have to replace some 12-bit offset as such. Only page number alone will be changed. If I am referring for page number 1, that binary form, but with same offset value. But here 1001. Okay, first page number ka 1001 page number will be translated. It will refer to the mapping table. Virtual memory 5th page means RAM, it will be 1005 page. Okay, and 1005 in first 20-bit binary we have. I have already told for page number alone 20-bit is allotted, and for offset value 12-bit is allotted. Now 32-bit new address will be get. That address is called physical address. After converting this virtual memory to this address, we get a new physical address. That address details will be sent to the processor. So processor, if we want to refer the 5th page of that application through this generated physical address, it is easy for the processor to access the data quickly. So this is how the address translation occurs. And other important information, students, you have to understand the speed up of virtual memory. Okay, you know the hierarchy of memory. It starts from cache memory, then RAM, then primary memory, then secondary memory. Okay, RAM is also called as primary memory. So this is how the address translation happen. If you want to speed up this virtual memory concept, if the data is available in the cache memory, then processor can easily fetch the data quickly when compared to the RAM. So you have to understand where the cache memory is present. So it is present between the processor and the RAM. So processor need to access the data quickly or have to refer from the RAM. Instead, if the data is in the cache, processor will refer the cache first. If the data is not available in the cache, then the processor have to refer to the RAM. So எப்பவுமே startup அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா cacheல data available இருக்கான்னு பார்க்கும். If it is available, it will easily open the application quickly for us. Okay. You have to know how the secondary memory is slow when compared to RAM. It is slow, right? If the data are in secondary memory, it is very difficult to get the processor the data from the secondary memory. That's why we are translating it into a RAM memory. We are bringing all the data in the RAM memory to speed up our process. Similarly, RAM, when you compare with the cache is having the speed up more. So frequently needed data, if we have to be fetched, it is easier if the data is available in the cache. That's why in the cache memory, when we are covering most of the topic, there are some technique used to fetch the data quickly. What are the technique? Direct mapping technique, associate mapping, and set associate mapping. And the tag concept varu. Okay. If you have revised that video, what we have I have sent regarding the technique used in cache memory, you will easily understand the translation ahead buffer. What is the next topic under virtual memory? ஏன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு விஷயம் நல்லா புரியணும். டேட்டா அவைலபிலிட்டி செகண்டரியில இருந்தா கண்டிப்பா ஸ்லோவா இருக்கும் ப்ராசஸ். இஃப் இட் இஸ் அ RAM also, it is okay better when compared to secondary memory. But if the data is available in the cache, then virtual memory concept is satisfied more, as well as speed up of the processor also will be more. So frequently needed data, if it is in the cache, then processor will take that and process data quickly. So this is a main advantage of cache memory. Okay. So any doubt you have till now, students, regarding paging? Kindly reply. So what are the very important information to be noted very important information to be noted under paging concept. Whatever processor you are using, the same concept of virtual memory. Okay, we are using mapping table. We are going to get the data from the RAM sent to the processor. So normally RAM will be occupied with the OS and remaining spaces is allowed. If any of the application with 4 GB, what is left for us, that will be downloaded. Remaining part of that application will be stored in the secondary storage, and those details all will be in the mapping table. And from secondary memory, if you want to access the data, that is not sufficient. We have to bring the data to the RAM, then only the processor can get the data quickly. So for that, you can close some application, old application, and bring this running application to the RAM, and those process we have understood. No, need not get confused. Instead of giving more space for the virtual memory in like a word representation, we go for, one word equal to 4 byte. In terms of data, it is 4 GB. So instead of allotting more space for this virtual memory concept, we can reduce that word into page concept. One page equal to 4096 byte represented in KB. So in this case, any application you have to consider with the KB form. 400 KB I have to download in my system. It will be converted like this: pages, page 1, page 2, page 3, 4, up to 100 pages are supported for 400 KB. So one page equal to 4 KB. If I want to, so how it is being represented in a mapping table. So mapping table representation for a virtual address, as you are seeing, for each and every application, 4 KB is allotted for a address space. So virtual address calculation. For each and every pages, what is the RAM location? Start from 1000 till 1100. So each will have, so how this translation happen? How this virtual memory of 32-bit create a new physical address? The procedure you have to understand. If a processor need a 5th page of this virtual 32-bit representation for a RAM representation, that through this OS operating system only every process is happening. Previous slide representation பார்க்கும்போது ஒரு application download ஆகும்போது it will be in the secondary memory, then it will be brought to the RAM, and through OS only we are bringing that into the RAM, and processor can easily get the data from the RAM. So எல்லாமே RAM ல கொண்டு வந்துடணும். The 32-bit translation also should be in the RAM for reference. Then only processor can get the data. So how it is happening? You have virtual address in 32-bit representation for that application. That application through OS have to be brought into RAM, that is called as physical address of 32-bit representation. So processor have to be accessed for the 5th page with the offset value 1000. This is physical memory address represented with page number and offset value. For page number we are allotting 20-bit, and for offset value we are allocating 12-bit. If I want to access the 5th page for referring the RAM, this particular processor is sending the virtual memory address to refer to the RAM. How it is sending? The 5th page would a binary form, and its offset value is been converted, and that conversion is translated using mapping table. So we are comparing or referring the mapping table to this 5th page is referred to which of the page in the physical memory. If you see, it is pointing to the 1005 page in the physical address. So this address, generated address, is sent to the processor. So processor can easily get the data from the located RAM address. Okay. Okay, Harsha told, no doubt. Okay, fine. I think you are able to understand the paging concept. So you guys, how you have to revise the concept of this virtual memory, what your class students have taken. Okay, you just cover all these data, everything in words it has been given. You understand each and every terminology here. If page is not in RAM, what happens? And if it is present in TLB. Now TLB concept you have to understand. This translation look aside buffer will be found in the, you have to bring that into a cache memory. Here. So through this cache memory only we can represent this tag value. Okay, tag value and physical page number for reference. Physical page number with the page offset will be translated. Same procedure only. Translation of address from virtual memory of 20-bit page number and 12-bit offset value, same thing, same procedure. See, TLB cache. You have to know the hierarchy. See how a virtual cache is been acted, how a physical cache has been acted. Okay. So from the processor through this virtual machine, virtual address, this is VA's virtual address. We are going to first check with the cache memory. Just wait, student. Okay. We are going to first check with the cache memory. If the data is available in the cache memory through this tag concept. This is direct access mapping technique used in cache memory. So if the data is found, we'll find, we'll say it is cache hit. If it is not found in the cache memory, the cache miss, then we go for this TLB. TLB is the reference table, translation look aside buffer table, where the data availability will be, either in the RAM or in the disk. Every details will be in the translation look aside buffer. So this translation look aside buffer looks up only when we miss in the cache. Data is not available in the cache, we have to go for this TLB. Then this through this TLB, processor will come to know, it will use for this reference, this TLB, to fetch the data, whether it is available in the static random access memory or dynamic random access memory. All this process will happen. So physical address will be created. Thereby, the data will be located in which memory it is present and brought to the CPU. Okay, like this, you have to understand each and every concept. Physical cache, slow, but must do a TLB lookup before accessing the cache. Virtual cache, fast. TLB lookup only when we miss in the cache. If you are not having any data in the cache, then we have to go for this TLB. TLB, tomorrow I'll explain. That's the last topic under virtual memory. Before that, you just go through whatever I have covered till now. You can just again go through the virtual memory concept. What is the problem we have faced? To rectify this problem, we go for this virtual memory concept. Finding the memory holes. Okay, I think you are able to understand. Okay, after that, to keep the program secured without any crash. Why we, in what is the case we occur this crash? In our RAM and the capacity at the same time, we are not using the virtual memory concept. We are downloading the application out of the size of the RAM, then we will face this crash, data loss or crash in the system. So to solve this problem 1 and problem 2, program 1 and program 2, we go for this virtual memory concept. With virtual memory, what is the information? So you have to analyze like this, the information and get the points. So normally how the virtual memory works. Whatever we have discussed, they have given the points. How the processor will send the 32-bit address through this mapping table, how it has been referred to the RAM physical address. So if it is present in the RAM, that physical address will be noted here for this 512 virtual address. If it is not present, it is in disk, those details also will be in the mapping table. How does a program access memory? Making virtual memory works translation. How the address has been translated, how a virtual address is translated to the newly physical address. And you just raise the question and try to answer yourself. Okay, if suppose a values are given, what location the RAM will be now? Okay, you have an offset value here, and you have a value where it is present 1536. Okay, virtual address value is 1536. So in which location the RAM will be available? So here only they told we need till more information, okay, of the value. We have to know the start address, where what location in RAM is accessed. So program issues will happen if you're not knowing the offset value properly. So only through physical address we can map the RAM physical address space through this mapping table. If you are not clear with the mapping table, we can't easily access the RAM here. Page table entry. Instead of word, we go for page concept. Page table has been reduced into 4 KB. So each entry now covers 4 KB of data only. How the address translation happen? What happens on a 32-bit machine with 256 MB of RAM? You have to imagine RAM, this is of 4 KB pages. Pages now it is present in the virtual address representation page. This is MB in RAM. So you have to convert to its bit represented 32-bit virtual address. 256 MB வந்து 28 bit represent பண்ணிருக்காங்க physical address. Convert this value into 4 KB bit. 32 bit page table referring physical address. நம்மளுக்கு இப்ப RAM capacity பார்த்தா 32 bit processorக்கு 28 bit RAM வந்து நம்ம support பண்றது. For each page table entry handles 4 KB of address space. That you know, any application to be run, it will support 4 KB address space. How the address has been translated? I have already told for any 32-bit, 20-bit is allotted for page number, okay, and 12-bit is allotted for offset value. So this is how they represent page table, and this is the given RAM value 28-bit and 12-bit. See, page number 20-bit is allotted, page offset 12-bit. What happens on a 32-bit machine with a 256 MB of RAM and 4 KB pages? So 0 and 4 KB you represent. See, virtual page number start from 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes on. This is like this they have represent from 0 to 32-bit representation. 20-bit for page number and 12-bit for offset value. Offset will be the same. So over page refer பண்ணும்போதும் page number and offset value, page number and offset value will be defaultly present here. So there will be a page number for the physical address as well as an offset value. This is from 0 to 28. I mean 27 minus, right? Location 0 to 27, location 0 to 31. Totally 32-bit. This is 28-bit representation. Translation walkthrough. Page table. So 4 KB page is represented with a 12-bit of page offset. Same for the same offset is followed for both virtual address and physical address. no translation in the offset value. That you have to understand. Translation only will be referred with if a 5th page in virtual address na 1005 page in the physical address. Adu mattum da change agum, offset value change agadu. So this page table entry tells which page the particular information is available in the RAM. (20-bit representation, 16-bit representation in physical page number, because it differs. The 32-bit representation is a 28-bit representation. So accordingly, the page number will be shrink to 16-bit. Virtual page number translate to the physical page number. Page offset untranslated, it will be the same only. Page table keeps mapping for every virtual page and physical page. If you see the page table details for each virtual page, what is the page physical page value, will all those details will be here. If you feel any page fault, what happens when data is not in the RAM? Very important concept. If data is not available in the RAM, what happens? How do we know if it is not present in the RAM? So we will refer the page table. No entry in the page table. No, a page table entry points to disk. Then we can analyze that when the page table is pointing to disk, we can find that the data is not available in the RAM. அது உங்களுக்கு காமனா நம்ம யோசிக்கிறது. Okay, where the page number is pointed. If it is pointing to the virtual address, that virtual address is pointing to a physical address, but it is not in the RAM. So it is in the disk. And the page table details la disk entry aayirukana appo the data RAM la illana artham. What happens if the page is not in RAM? Normally happens? How do we know if it is not in the RAM? That we have told, if the page table entry points to the disk. Okay, points to the disk. If the page table entry points to the disk, then we know the page is on the disk. It is not in the RAM. So page table entry says the page is on the disk. So hardware CPU generates a page fault when it is searching for the data in the RAM. If it is not found, then the CPU generates a page fault exceptions. The hardware jump to the OS page fault handler to clean up. The OS choose a page to emit from the RAM and write to disk. Try to understand. ஏதாவது ஒரு ஓல்டு இது டேட்டாஸை ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த டிஸ்க்ல இருக்க இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸை load பண்ணுவாங்க. So if the page is dirty, it's not found, it needs to be returned back to the disk first. The OS then reads the page from the disk and put into the RAM. Okay, that is called as again swapping of information. The OS then change the page table, update agnu. Automatically there is a changeover in the secondary memory data and the RAM data. Those data have to be updated in the page table to map the new page. So OS jump back to the instruction that caused the page fault. This time it won't cause a page fault since the page has been loaded in the RAM. So how long does this take? That only your friend has already answered, right? This question. Amazingly, incredibly, painfully long time if the data have to be got from the secondary memory to the processor. What happens if the page is not in the RAM? Same thing, same concept. Same questions they have explained here. Disk are much slower than RAM, so if you want to get the data from the secondary memory to the processor, it takes a long time. So you can just learn this information. Okay, எல்லாமே சிம்பிளா தான் இருக்கும். So இது வந்து லினக்ஸ் ஆப்ரேட்டிங் சிஸ்டம் யூஸ் பண்ணி இந்த மாதிரி ரேமுக்கு 2 GB is allotted for kernel space. So என்ன மாதிரி இருக்கு, you just read out this information. Understandable only. You will not find any difficulty. Every terminology is known, then you can link those terminologies with these words and understand. How do we do virtual memory in practice? Normally, how we are going to do? Normally, it is a cost cost is more. Okay, virtual memory is great. Unlimited programs, memory protection, flexibility, etc. is supported through this virtual memory, but it comes at a high cost. Every memory operations have to look up in this page table only, so need to access the page table, memory address, everything should be technique should be used in such a way there should be no problem in processor to run. How can we make a page table look up really fast? Software should be far too slow, as extra 5 instructions for every memory access would kill performance. Accordingly, we have to frame the page table. A hardware page table cache supporting page table have to be designed, because for the processor to get the data quicker. Make VH fast, the TLB. We go for TLB. TLB நாவே கேட்ச்ல இருந்தாதான். கேட்ச்ல நம்ம ஃப்ரேம் பண்ற டேபிள் தான் the TLB. கேட்ச்ல டேட்டாஸ் இல்லனா we refer to the TLB ன்னு அர்த்தம். To make the VH fast, we add a special page table cache that is called as translation look aside buffer. That tomorrow we'll see, no issues. We'll take tomorrow 3 to 4 something. So you sit and analyze each and every terminology. If you're not able to understand even a particular word, browse the net, get the information, get the concept, and then go for the next information to be covered. Okay, ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் புரியலனா ஓகே பாத்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு மூவ் பண்ணாதீங்க. புரியற வரைக்கும் விடாதீங்க. புரிஞ்சிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் படிக்க ஆரம்பிங்க. Okay, understand the concept and go. I hope you are able to understand the virtual memory at least ஒரு 80% or 60-70%. Okay, till you have to revise more, right? Any doubt you have in virtual memory? Reply, students. Yes, are you all listening?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
No doubts.
Okay. No doubts. Okay. You just recall all. If you have a notes, I will send notes regarding virtual memory today. Recap all the information. Understand what is secondary memory, what is RAM, okay, எப்படி translation ஆகுது, what is a bit allotted, everything you analyze and learn. Jayasuriya, kindly note down the absentees.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
Okay. So from tomorrow there will be no class, and there also there will be no class. You can just also it's going to be started. You don't get any schedule till now, but for the current semester computer architecture, what are the information we can start for revising? For example, ma'am, ஒரு யூனிட்டா எடுத்துட்டு நம்ம வந்து இந்த क्वेश्चनக்கு வந்து இவ்வளவு எழுதணும் அப்படி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணலாமா? ஏன்னா இது ஓபன் புக் டெஸ்ட் இல்லையா? What do you say? What is your suggestion? Okay, Jayasuriya, you have taken the screenshot. Thank you. What is your suggestion? How we can start our revision? Unit 1 ல இருந்தே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? You always have to have your syllabus. Okay, have your syllabus. We'll plan one session. Okay, நான் first ஒரு அனலைஸ் பண்றேன் with faculty also will discuss. ஏன்னா இப்போ கரண்ட் செமஸ்டர் அவங்களும் எப்படி ரிவைஸ் பண்றாங்க, ஏன்னா நிறைய பிரெயின் ஸ்டார்மிங் பண்ணா நம்மளுக்கு நிறைய ஐடியாஸ் கிடைக்கும். இப்போ நாம ஒரு பாயிண்ட் சொல்லுவோம், அவங்க அந்த ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி ஒரு பாயிண்ட் சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா இல்ல மேம் இது மாதிரி இருந்தா கொஞ்சம் எஃபெக்டிவா இருக்கும். அப்புறம் ஒன்னொன்னு ஓப்பன் புக் டெஸ்ட், பசங்களுக்கு எந்தெந்த டயக்ராம் எழுதணும், எவ்வளவு பேஜஸ் எழுதணும், அந்த ஒரு ஐடியாவும் நம்ம கொடுத்துடலாம் அப்படின்னு டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு நான் சொல்றேன். ஷெட்யூல் போட்டு நம்ம வந்து ஒரு ஹாஃப் அன் ஹவர் அட்லீஸ்ட் ஒரு 2-3 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் டாபிக்க இதுல இருந்து எழுதணும். இது கவர் பண்ணா போதும், இது மட்டும் படிச்சா போதும், நாங்க வேணா கைட் பண்றோம். ஓகே, till they are telling the last date. Okay, is it okay for you students regarding computer architecture?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. You can also discuss with your friends, give some suggestions. எப்பவுமே மீட்டிங் ஏதாவது ஒரு டிஸ்கஷன் போகும்போது ஓப்பனா நீங்க பேசலாம். we are only talking about improvements இல்லையா? ஏதாவது பசங்க நல்ல சிஜிபி வாங்கணும், அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி தான் நம்ம ஸ்டெப் எடுத்துக்கிறோம். அதனால நீங்க ஓப்பனா பேசலாம். ஃபார் growth நம்ம இதனால நிறைய பேருக்கு பெனிஃபிட் அப்படின்னா நீங்க ஓப்பன் இதுவா பேசலாம். நம்ம எதுவுமே unnecessary இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பேசுறது இல்லை. So you can also discuss with your friends, give some suggestions for it. Fine. Okay. Okay, students. You can leave the session. Thank you for your cooperation. TLB when.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, thank you all.